Hi guys, so today I want to let you in on all of our Disney plans for 2017. So we are planning our 6th family vacation to Walt Disney World this year, and whether you found this video because you're planning a trip of your own or you're a Disney loving family already, please hit the subscribe button because we'd love to have you here on the channel. So there are a lot of things that go into planning a trip to Walt Disney World Resort. It is a big place. There are lots of things to do, lots of parks and lots of attractions, and I kind of just wanted to go over our plans for this year's vacation, and then if you guys have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments and I can either make another video about them or answer you in the comments. So we are planning on going. We are a family of 4. We have an 8-year-old boy and a 6-year-old boy. This will be both of their 6 trips. You can probably hear them in the background. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it's never quiet around here to film. So an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old boy, this will be their 6th trip. So they've been going for quite a few years, and they love it so much and we love it as well. So we are going to be going at the middle of August. We had planned to go at the end of August, but then the school district decided to just make the first day of school right in the middle of my Disney vacation. So we will actually be going the middle of August. It has me a little bit concerned because we are used to really low crowds, and the middle of August is about like a 5 or 6, and we're used to more of like a 2 to 3. So I think with the right amount of planning, we can make it work. When I say like a 2 to 3 and a 6 to 7, I realize that someone might be watching this that's just planning their video. So there are a lot of places out there that rate Disney World how busy they're going to be at different parks on different days. They're called crowd calendars, and I will link a couple of my favorite crowd calendar builders or crowd calendar predictors in the comments. Kenny the Pirate, Easy WDW are 2 of my favorites. So we are going to be going the middle of August, and we're taking a 10-day trip. Now this isn't going to be 10 days in Disney World. We are actually going to be driving this year, as long as we I can't imagine that we're going to get flights and baggage and a rental car for under about $500, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be driving this year, and that's going to include our drive time from Pennsylvania to Florida. We're going to stay 2 nights and kind of 1.5 days with my brother and sister-in-law in Sarasota, Florida, to visit them a little bit while we're there, and we'll be spending 6 nights and 7 days in Disney World. Now, a few of those days are going to be half days. The day that we arrive and the day that we leave, we're only going to be in the parks for half of the day each of those days. So middle of August, we're doing 10 days, 6 nights and 7 days at Disney. The other days are going to be travel or spent with family. So what type of tickets are we getting? We are getting a 5-day water parks and more ticket. So that entitles us to 5 days at the regular parks like Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios. And we are going to get the water park and more, which gives us 5 entitlements to visit Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon, or also the golfing places, which we're not really into mini golf as far as taking up one of those entitlements or our time when we're there to do that. It's something that we never have done, so I don't see us really doing that this trip. We booked I have my notes down here, that's why, like my notes, scratch paper, I will, once I kind of finalize everything, put it in my planner, but with the school district starting, they released their calendar and there went the Disney plan. So I have to rework a bunch of things, and when I get everything in order, I will write it in my planner. I have a whole section for vacations and travel in my planner. So So we are staying at Pop Century Resort. That is one of Disney's value resorts. They have values, moderates, and deluxes. They also have like DVC Vacation Club resorts. Some of those most of those are pretty much mixed in with the deluxe resorts at this point. So we always stay value. We just aren't in our room enough. We don't have, our family is kind of tiny in stature. We don't have older children, so queen beds don't make a huge difference for us. We don't mind small spaces, and we like the small price tag of the values. So we are going to be staying at Pop Century Resort, and we booked with the 1 free quick service meal dining. So that entitles us to 1 quick service meal per person per day for free. And we are used to booking with free dining. We have had free dining on, we're on trip number 6. We've had free dining on 4 out of 6 trips. So we are really used to free dining. We traveled once when they had Star Wars weekends that we did not have free dining. And I have to say, it makes the trip a tiny bit less enjoyable not to have the dining plan, but I'm really willing to go with it this time. I think I have kind of how I'm going to do my credits, how we're going to stretch them out, all organized. We are going to be doing 2 sit-down meals, oddly enough, at the same restaurant because it is our favorite restaurant on all of Disney property, which is Ohana, which is located in the Polynesian Resort. And we're going to be doing a dinner there, which is amazing, guys. It is like my husband is like a meat and potatoes guy. So this dinner for him is just incredible. And my kids love it. They're big into meat. I love it. I mean, it just has something for everyone, and we love the atmosphere. You can't get any better than seeing the castle out the window where you're having a great meal. And so we're going to be eating both dinner and breakfast there. Now, breakfast at the Polynesian at Ohana is with Stitch, Lilo, Mickey, and Goofy, so that's going to be the 1 character meal that we do. One of the tips, if you're just planning a Disney World vacation, and this is your first time and you don't know about character dining and you don't have the dining plan, breakfast for character dining is one of the cheaper ways to go. And Ohana in particular is pretty inexpensive as far as Disney World meals with characters go. I mean, those can get really pricey. I once paid nearly like $300 to eat with Star Wars characters, stormtroopers, and let me tell you, I'm kind of glad we're over the Star Wars phase because that was an expensive meal. So what else? What else can I tell you about our trip? We're going to be driving. I told you how many days in our trips. So how are we going to split up the days in the parks? A lot of times when someone is planning a trip, or just I'm super nosy, so when I'm planning a Disney vacation, I love watching planning videos because I want to know how much time people like to spend in different parks. So I'm going to kind of run through that. We're going to be arriving to Disney on a Sunday, and we're going to do half a day at Blizzard Beach. So my kids, especially my oldest one, the water parks are super important to him. He is a fish. Both of my kids are, and we really love the Disney water parks. So we're going to do half a day at Blizzard Beach, and then we're going to eat at Downtown Disney that night. Wolfgang Puck Express is so amazing. I can do a whole review on all of the, quick service and sit down, table service and what we like and what we don't like, because there have been very few, but a few that we said, I don't think we'll go back to that one. But we're going to be eating at Wolfgang Puck Express probably that evening and doing a little bit in Downtown Disney. Then the next day is going to be a Monday. We're going to go to Epcot for our very first day, and this will be our only day at Epcot. We have a kind of really early, late afternoon reservation at Ohana for dinner this night, and it is going to be August. So blistering sun, it has happened to me, rashes on the feet from the hot pavement because I cannot manage to wear tennis shoes. I'm a flip-flop girl, even though I realize I'm walking miles and miles a day. So anyway, a 3:55 dinner/late lunch reservation at Ohana. It kind of kills two birds, one stone. You get to cover 2 meals. You get like your big meal kind of midday, and you get out of that scorching Florida sun for a little bit. Tuesday, we're going to be in Magic Kingdom. We have a sit-down lunch, or a quick service lunch, but it is sit-down. It's kind of confusing, at Be Our Guest. And that will be one of 2 days we'll spend in Magic Kingdom. Wednesday will be a Ohana breakfast reservation at 9:30, and then we'll spend the rest of the day at Animal Kingdom. Thursday will be at Hollywood Studios all day, and I don't have any dining reservations. We're kind of planning on maybe hopping to Downtown Disney again and catching some more Wolfgang Express or maybe Earl of Sandwich. And Friday is our second Magic Kingdom day, so we like to do a couple of days in Magic Kingdom and pretty much one day for the other parks. Magic Kingdom is clearly my favorite, my kids' favorite, my husband's favorite. I just think it has the most to offer us, and so that is why we do a second day there. And we are going to be spending half a day on Saturday, which is going to be the day that we leave to go visit some family. We're going to be spending the first half of the day in Lagoon. So we really do think that the water parks add a ton to the Disney experience. And honestly, it's always really like the highlight of the trip for my kids. So we're going to spend some time there. I also think that the ticket adds a lot of value to your your ability to kind of, if you're at Hollywood Studios and you're hot and miserable and your kids just want to go down some water slides, you can grab your, water park bag, head to the water parks, and then go back to the park for nighttime entertainment. We really also think that it's a great choice for us to have the water park fun and more tickets because we're staying at a value resort. And so that means pools that are a little bit more basic, no water slides and things like that. So, we love the water parks. If you have any questions about any of our plans, please leave them in the comments below. I would love to answer your questions. I'm going to continue to do a lot of Disney prep videos on this channel, some dining reviews, some packing series, but unfortunately we have like 151, maybe 52 days until we leave, so I have a ways to go. But thank you so much for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We would love to have you hang out with us on this channel, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.